handwriting analysis is really a tool where I use it for people to understand how they can make their lives even richer, you know, even more enjoyable, because you're not fighting yourself. You're not fighting your own personality traits. For example, right now it looks like the goals that you set are varied. Some of them show that you like a challenge, and others show that you set just practical goals. You don't want to vary high goals to low goals or underestimate yourself. You want to be able to be consistent all the way across the board. If they make F's like this, I wouldn't hire them. I wouldn't hire them because I would need to look and see that they were making their F's like this, because this shows they have better organization. Sometimes when I see this stroke, I say to people, wow, you need education. But I only see it a couple of places in your sample. Well, I mean, you do have I'll tell you the motivating story, which is kind of a shocker, but it's absolutely true. When I was in my mid-20s, I moved to California. My sister was in law school at the time, and I thought it was a good time to take a vacation from teaching, and so I went and visited with her and decided I wasn't going to come back to Florida. I was going to stay in California. And one of the things that I got involved in is looking at or exploring just different alternative healing modalities and things like that, because California was very avant-garde in that. It was very progressive. But one of the people that I met, a young man that I started really liking, about 2 months after we started dating, he got drunk and he slammed my head up against a brick wall. I didn't like that very much, and it scared the devil out of me, and I thought, you know what, I'm not a stupid one. How did that happen to me? So I thought, well, you know, I'm never going to let it happen again, and I had to figure out how I was going to make that happen and ensure that it would never happen again. But it's a very important difference in what I do, and I cannot just do a personality profile and say, here you go, bye-bye. I have to get in the nitty-gritty of it with the client and say, okay, are you happy with this? Is this working for you? Because if it's not, I can show you how to do it. Then, once I show them the technique to change or mitigate a weakness or a trait that they don't have any use for or doesn't support what their goals and their dreams are, then it's up to them. I can't force them to change their handwriting. I can show them how, but it's up to them to follow the course. And when I say course, I don't mean like class after class after class. I mean the sequence of the method. Okay.
I was super interested. I already like handwriting and things like that because it's very artsy to me already. So when I was interested, I immediately wanted to do it. And I wanted to get a lot of my employees to their reading too.
Yeah.
So as soon as I heard that she did that, I was so interested she did it.
We all had the same response. Pretty much she's a very good woman. Like, she comes in, she's very chill, you know, and she just comes in, she sits back, have a coffee, and people come in and she would tell them about their life and what they could do to help, and I really admire that.
What's become my forte, and that is, you change your handwriting, you change your life.